Canberra Capitals captain Kellie Abrams. We've put you in the sun because you're from Canberra. Is it nice to be in hot Melbourne?
Yes, it's lovely to be in hot Melbourne. I've got to work on my polar tan a little bit.
Tell me, I think that your club must have the most opals in it this year. You've got 5 or 6. You're the reigning champions. You're in terrific form. Who's going to stop Canberra?
Good question. Look, there's quite a few teams that I'm sure will challenge us this year. Bulleen would definitely have to be up there as favourites, and your typical Adelaide and Sydney are also red hot favourites as well.
Tell me, Abby Bishop, she's still got a bit of a shoulder injury. Will she be starting this season?
Look, at this stage we're not too sure when Abby will be making her grace back onto the court, but look, it's sort of monitored from week to week and just taking advice from the physios and medical staff as to when she'll be ready to go on court. And
let's talk about the rest of your team. I'm sure that you saw Natalie Hurst and Jess Bibby going around for the Opals. Goes without saying that they're in good form.
Yeah, fantastic. I think it's been a really breakthrough year for Natalie Hurst. Debuted with the Opals and really well deserving, I think, and that's not just saying from a biased teammate point of view, but you know, the work that she does off court and on court just is the reward for her to get an Opals call up was really fantastic. And say for Jess Bibby, Jess is one of my favourite teammates to play with. She's always a live wire and has a lot to offer, and probably has one of the meanest shots in the league.
She certainly showed that with the Opals. Now, you're also in the guard rotation. Do you have another guard in there?
Yeah, we do. We have Chantella Pereira,
oh, yes, of course.
Who also offers a great deal of speed in our backcourt and is constantly making improvements to her game. And she's another one that I think you should keep an eye out for in the future. And we also have Nicole Romeo. She's joined us from. She's been over in college playing in the States, but. Is going to probably play the backup role for Natalie Hurst.
Okay, very nice. Where did she go to college in the USA?
I don't know.
Oh, well, there you go. I'm sure you have to find out when you meet her. And getting into the bigs for you guys, can you talk us through them as well?
Yeah, sure. We probably haven't really changed that much from last year. We've obviously added Carly Wilson as well to our mix, who's a great addition to our team, and we'll probably be looking to her to make a bit of an impact. And pretty flexible, like Carly can play between the 2 spot through to our 5 spot, and I think that'll make us look a little bit different in our lineup sometimes. But we've also got Mariana Tolo, who's also been on the Opals and really showed last year in the grand final what she's capable of, and I think Carrie Graff is expecting a lot more from her, and constant improvement again from her this season. And then we have Tracy Beattie, one of the other veterans of the team, has over 250 games experience with her and WNBL championships in her pocket. So Trace brings with her a lot of experience and can't teach height.
No, she certainly got that. Now, a tight win in the grand final last year. A lot of emotion. Very, very happy to be victors again. Tell me, how do you get up for another season? It seems like we only finished yesterday.
Yeah, it does actually. It's crazy how 6 months has just come around again. But, I think the hunger's always there. I mean, it's one thing, there's hunger to win, but then there's hunger to prove that it wasn't a fluke and to be able to back it up. And, I think this year's definitely going to be a challenge for us. The other teams in the league seem to have recruited quite heavily, and a lot of the players returning from Europe as well. So I think the depth of the league's really improved, and, I'll certainly think that we'll be challenged to defend that title.
Now, we've seen some captains and representatives of teams around here, some hot players amongst them. Do you have a prediction for the most valuable player of the league this year?
I actually do, and I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to say Natalie Porter. She has been MVP of the league in the past and has been absent from the league, but I'm sure that with her back in Sydney's mix, that she'll be certainly a player that'll step up for them.
Very nice. And is Sydney one of your favourites for the title?
I wouldn't say Sydney, no. We have a very strong rivalry with Sydney. So, look, I really don't know who the championship title could go to. It's I think that top 4, top 5 will be really tough this year.
Well, thank you for your time today. Thank you for also transporting the WNBL trophy. I know how heavy that thing is, and you're getting used to picking it up. Good luck. I hope that you get to do it again this season.
Thanks, Kellie. Cheers.